I just want to show a quick example of something called CSS Sprites. You don't see these a ton online unless you have a website that needs to optimize for speed, and you probably have literally millions of people viewing it, because that's probably the reason we do this. But we have an image here, and you can see this image of 3 images, right? Home and 2 arrows. And then down below, it'll go ahead and say we need to sync this up with an ID, home, and they place that image, okay? And they say start that image, start displaying that image at 0.0, topmost pixel. Go a width of 46 pixels and a height of 44, and it kind of, in the second icon here, you can see how it shows that background image in that space. And then the one underneath that, it starts at 91 pixels and 0, and then goes over 43 and 44. And you can see if I was to make these wider, let's say I want to make this 146, it kind of shows and displays that image repeating on in the background. So it's a way of kind of masking a section of an image to display part of it, because one image is faster to download and is a smaller file size than 3 separate images. Here's another example I found I thought was kind of cool, where you'd have an image like this, and you'd go through and build these little long buttons that would grow. So you basically have a beginning of a button and then an end of a button, and you can see the ends here, and they can grow depending on how much content you put in there and things like that. Just another example of using sprites to build kind of cool creative content. So a couple cool things. Again, you don't see them a ton online, but when you do, they're mostly just to make things go a little bit faster, but they are a little bit more difficult to use, and it'd probably just be easier to use an image, in my opinion. But that's that.